Shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rekah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders who are spreading the truth out the four corners. Any last days, I'm here with another campaign lesson. Let's get it. Having end time headlines as of today. CEO of BlackRock says Bitcoin may replace the US dollar as world's reserve currency because of national debt. So, if anybody know about BlackRock, I'm going to get to the point right here. So BlackRock is owned by Larry Fink, and he's the one that said that, quote, and it said it's American billionaire businessman who is a co-founder, chairman, and CEO of BlackRock, an American multinational investment management corporation, also is Vanguard. And it said Larry Fink is one of the most powerful players in global finance. He the one said that Bitcoin would replace the dollar, so that means cryptocurrency is here. So what brands or companies are under BlackRock? Top 10 holdings: Microsoft Corporation, computers, Bill Gates, Berkshire Hathaway. If you know anything about Berkshire, Warren Buffett, Google Warren Buffett. He's one of these players. He owned Berkshire Hathaway. JP Morgan, Chase and Company. These are big financial institutions that owns and have a lot of power. General Dynamics Corporation, American Express Company, Visa Incorporated, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson. So these are just examples of what he has under this BlackRock of HUD, this BlackRock hedge. It said, does BlackRock own Bitcoin? It said the funds holding consistently primarily of Bitcoin with 99% of its portfolio allocated to the cryptocurrency. So he said that because he already knows this is where we're going. We're going digital. The physical paper is dying out. Fiat currency this is it. We on the cusp of a new digital infrastructure. As far as a payment system, we're not going to be using coins and physical dollars no more. It's cryptocurrency. And how do you think people are going to be able to store all this cryptocurrency? You know how. This is which digital currency? Currencies that are only accessible with computers or mobile phones. Digital currency or digital money is a payment method that exists only electronically. It's managed, stored, and exchanged on computer systems, primarily online. There are several types of digital currencies, including cryptocurrency, virtual currency, and central bank digital currency, CBDC. Cryptocurrencies are digital tokens that allow users to make direct payments to each other online. They have no intrinsic value and are worth what people are willing to pay for them. So this is where we are going, the digital infrastructure. And yeah, man, it's a lot, man, and this is where we at. Don't want to really drag this out. This is the owner of BlackRock, and he owns all these major. He has a percentage. He has a percentage of all these companies, even Amazon. That was just showing his portfolio. Like he owned 6% of Amazon, 10% Coca-Cola. Like this dude knows. And I'm gonna go back to the article, man. I'm going to read it again. CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, says Bitcoin may replace the U.S. dollar as world's reserve currency because of national debt. So this is how the big boys play. They know what's coming down the pipeline, so they'll go ahead. There'll be several steps. They'll be several steps ahead. They already know what's coming down. That's why he says Bitcoin may replace. So it's like they tearing and tottering and make sure when they fully mandate this cryptocurrency, then you're going to be wedged out to a point that you have no point but to bow down because what? You have to eat. You have to pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? And I was just in Whole Foods a couple weeks ago, and they already had a Palm Pay. So the computer is going to be inside of people. I'm going to tread lightly what I say in this video, but in statement that has sent ripples through financial markets and cryptocurrency circles are like Larry Fink, the influential CEO of BlackRock, has reported suggests that Bitcoin could replace the U.S. dollar as the world's reserve currency due to escalating national debt. The provocation insertion has sparked widespread discussion, drawing attention from major news outlets and igniting debates about the future of global finance. Because we know America's in debt, bro. And said, according to Fortune, Fink pointed to the United States ballooning national debt, currently exceeding 34 trillion, as a critical factor undermining confidence in the dollar. And you know why he doesn't have confidence in the dollar? Because these other countries are ditching the dollar. You also have BRICS nation. BRICS consider Brazil, Russia, India, China, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, all different type of other companies that are taking heed to the BRICS dollar. So yeah, the physical dollar as in America is losing its power. And that's why people don't realize like things are changing and this is it, you know. People can't afford to eat no more. I got this article too right here, basically like it said, eat now, pay later. DoorDash Klarna deals fuels concerns around lows for takeout. A food delivery app and the installment lender says they are offering a flexible alternative to high interest credit cards. Some social media users advocate see as a sign of hard times. Yes, it is. They said we're living in times of succeeding the Great Depression. You know what I'm saying? It's a food delivery app. DoorDash is giving customers the option to use Klarna to pay installments for orders at least $35. So people out here gonna be paying. So like people gonna be paying interest on food they ate 2-3 weeks ago. These are the signs and the times we at. We trying to give you warning. Let me get a scripture. This is Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. You have sown much and bring in little. Like you worked a lot and you bring in a little because the cost of living, the inflation is so hyperinflation, so expensive that people, the simple things that was once 99 cents, that cost $5 now. That thing that was $10 now it costs $40, $25 now. Everything is going up and it's only gonna get higher and higher. You eat, but you have not enough. We eat. People got to eat in little mini portions and stuff now. Like that's why it's a good thing to practice fasting. One of the benefits about fasting is like, for me personally, what I have experienced, because I'm a man, you know, we need our protein and stuff, but I'm a slim fit guy. I realize when I do fast, come off my fast, I'm think I'm hungry because of course your body, like you haven't ate and you like desiring food. And when I eat, I be full within probably eating about half of my meal. Sometimes not even probably not even a whole half of my meal. I'm already full. Cause your stomach, you know, the stomach on the inside is a muscle. It's like an elastic. It expands. So when you haven't eat, you actually like letting it like constrict each other. Like it gets small. It constricts. It's like it tighten back up. So when you eat, you get full quicker because it tighten back up. But when you used to just pouring, stretching that muscle out, it takes more for you to fill that stomach up. So that's one of the benefits. And we are coming in times that you're gonna have to learn how to manage. You're gonna learn how to ration. You're gonna learn how to portion. Because Americans are used to having unlimited assets, but this is not the signs and the times we're in, because in order for you to be able to obtain that type of eating that habit and appetite, you got to pay for that. And if you allow your stomach to be your guide, your belly to be your guide, and your flesh control everything, you're going to trick yourself off and become crazy out here. You drink, but you are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earning wages, money, income, earning wages to put into a bag with holes, because the money coming and going. You can't save up nothing, because soon you get the check is coming out. That's why I'm saying as we are in the first of the month. So yeah, things are changing, man. The digital infrastructure is here, you know, and it's for real, man. And you know, I want to get into this, because how are people gonna be able to do this? Because they are phasing out physical money. You know what I'm saying? We hardly even use cash now. Like we might leave a little tip. You do this here and there, $2, but it's about to be done away because the American dollar is it's not about to be worth nothing. So in order for America to keep up with the rest of the world, they gotta play along the game with everybody else. The rest of these countries are living in a digital infrastructure. China, everybody's already dealing with the digital infrastructure, because this is the future and this is now. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 and 17. And this is the Good News translation, because we always read the KJV, but this is the Good News translation. The beast forced all the people, small and great, rich and poor, slave and free, to have a mark placed on their right hands or in their foreheads. No one could buy or sell without this mark. That is the beast's name or the number that stands for the name. So this is where we at. In order for you to have cryptocurrency, it said the only way currencies are accessible is with computers or mobile phones. So we're living in a time that they are able to put this device into people. Because even with all the hacking going on, you're gonna like, how I know it's you? Because everybody gonna individually have their own device. You know what I'm saying? That's the times we're living in, man. Everybody gonna have to have their own device, and it's gonna be able to read, it's gonna be able to communicate, it's gonna have all your information, your blood type, your name, your number, your address, and your digital currencies. But the Lord said if you take the device, you're basically bound down to this world. You're bound down to this infrastructure, which is demonic, because it's nothing that's supposed to go inside your skin. The Lord ain't with this. You know, he even said that those that take that device shall burn up. Like you're gonna burn up in the lake of fire when the Lord come back. So these are the two major prophecies, man. The digital infrastructure and World War III. This is it, because the Lord comes through the midst of World War III. And anytime when it's a fight for power, it's wartime. And this is where we at. We're not in a time to turn, we're in a time for war. So, not trying to drag this lesson out, you know what I'm saying? YouTube getting real strict and weird. So, hey, pay attention, man. Pray to the Lord that you may be saved any times to come, man, because it's about to get real desperate and nasty out here. I'm going to give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders who are spreading the truth throughout the four corners. Any last days, here will not can be lesson. Shalom.